The first time we truly stood still was when they arrived. Receiving had ended, and we were moved into the squad bay. Rows of racks, bright lights, gears stacked where we were told. We stood on line, silent, unsure of what came next. That's when the doors opened. They didn't rush in, they marched in. Perfect spacing, perfect timing. 3 figures moved down the center of the squad bay, campaign covers sharp, uniforms pressed so clean they looked unreal. They didn't look human. They looked larger than life. It wasn't just the uniform, it was how they carried themselves. Straight backs, locked eyes, zero wasted movement. They looked like giants. And in that moment, every conversation stopped inside your head. Fear hit first, not panic. Fear mixed with awe. Heart pounding, hands sweating, mouth dry. I remember thinking, these men don't miss anything. The senior drill instructor stopped in front of us. Silence stretched. Then he spoke, slow, controlled, precise. He told us who he was. He told us this was his platoon, that from this moment forward, our lives would be governed by standards, his standards. He introduced the other drill instructors one by one. Each stepped forward when named, each voice sharp, each presence overwhelming. When they spoke, it felt like the walls leaned in. Then the senior drill instructor said what every recruit remembers. From this point on, there would be no first names, no individuality, no excuses. We would move together, speak together, be corrected together. If one failed, all would feel it. Then he finished. Drill instructors, carry out your duties. And the switch flipped. They exploded into motion, voices everywhere, commands rapid, no pause between them. Get on line. Aye, aye, sir. Move faster. Aye, aye, sir. There was no time to think, only respond. That's when the first night truly began. Fire watch was posted almost immediately. Names called, times assigned, no explanation beyond what mattered. If you were on fire watch, you stayed awake. You walked the squad bay. You kept things in order. Responsibility didn't wait for training to start. When my turn came, the squad bay looked different in the dark. Dim lights, long shadows, recruits breathing quietly on their racks. Time moved slower. You listened. You watched. You owned the space, not because someone was watching, but because it was your responsibility. That was the lesson. Accountability didn't come later. It started immediately. When my shift ended, I lay back down without thinking. Sleep came fast, not because I was comfortable, because I was exhausted. Then, without warning, the night ended. Around 0400, the light snapped on. The sound hit first. Commands, sharp, immediate. Get online. Aye, aye, sir. Every command required a response, loud and instant. There was no easing into the day. You were awake, or you were wrong. We scrambled off the racks, forming a line, still trying to understand how fast really was. Then came the first real lesson of Phase 1. Put your right sock on. Aye, aye, sir. A countdown started. Hands moved quickly. Before it finished, stop. Aye, aye, sir. One mistake, one hesitation. Take your right sock off. Aye, aye, sir. Everyone removed it. Immediately, put your left sock on. Aye, aye, sir. Another countdown. Confusion hit, but hesitation wasn't allowed. Commands changed mid-motion. Right foot, left foot, on, off. This wasn't about socks. It was about adapting instantly when instructions changed. Only when everything was done correctly did we move forward. Trousers. Aye, aye, sir. Blouse. Aye, aye, sir. Glow straps added. No boots yet, no name tapes yet. That didn't matter. Uniformity wasn't about clothing, it was about response. We marched to chow. Heat already thick, humidity clinging. Inside the chow hall, we learned how to eat. Back straight, chest against the table, left hand on the left knee, right hand on the right knee. Only the right hand moved. Tray tight to the body. Drink touching the tray. Eat when told. Stop when told. March again. Then PT, running. Calisthenics. Constant correction. Sweat soaked everything. PT wasn't about strength. It was about discipline while tired. That afternoon came inspections. Gear laid out perfectly, every item aligned. Drill instructors moved slowly, deliberately. A missed detail affected everyone. That was intentional, because this wasn't about individuals. It was about accountability. As the day ended, patterns became clear. Wake early, respond loudly, move quickly, inspect, correct, repeat, again and again. Standing in formation that evening, legs burning, mind exhausted, something finally clicked. This place wasn't trying to break us. It was trying to reset us, strip away hesitation, replace comfort with consistency, turn reaction into discipline. Phase 1 had officially begun, and this was only the first full day.